These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Mark Z via PDK member comment. I believe we will see the IQD rate change on the Forex by Sunday. Mark Z says, I hope you are right. May not be that soon though. My gut says they need a couple days to watch everything settle. Then they pull the trigger. Just a guess. But listening to banking contacts, it could be sooner than I think. We have a couple very interesting days ahead of us and possibly a rate change. Pimpy says there are several articles within the Constitution that the budget is struggling with. They want to make sure that this budget law is very clear about how it represents those articles. So it isn't as cut and dry as in we pass a budget. There's a lot of hurdles within the budget that keep it from getting passed right away. When we see them doing that, this is trying to vote on certain articles, their piece meaning entire budget before they pass it 100%. Everybody has to be on the same page. I said it was not going to be that easy. I told you there were more things involved than people realize. Frank26 that says the day that you see the HCL, you will see the RI. Have you seen the HCL yet? Ladies and gentlemen, in my very strong opinion, Kurdistan equals the HCL. The HCL equals the RI. Militiaman has an article, quote, the United States Bank expresses readiness to support Iraq banks with foreign trade, financing, operations, and dollars, unquote. Militiaman says that bank is JP Morgan Chase. It's worth about 4 trillion US dollars in value. These guys mean business. They're not coming to Iraq to joke around. Being that they're that large, they're not there for a quagmire. They're there for extravaganza of investment. That's incredible to see at this specific time. Candy Kisses says this is good today. Member Parliament Finance Committee MP Mudar Al-Karwi described today's session as crucial for the 23 budget, denying postponing some articles until after Eid. I've never seen it any better than it is right now. I will not lose hope it will happen. They will get it done. All right, Frank26, Iraq Boots on the Ground report, Firefly. They're showing JP Morgan is meeting with Sudani. Today they're saying it's not about oil revenues, it's about non-oil revenues that they came to talk about. A lax CBI governor saying America's largest bank, JP Morgan, willing to back Iraq banks and foreign trade in US dollars. Frank says JP Morgan wants to back up the Iraqi Dinar. But it's a scam. It's a scam. No, it's not. It's about time that you start telling the truth. JP Morgan Bank, and they will pretty soon, in my opinion. All right, Nader from the Mideast says it came out with a new currency. It exists already. They just need to come out with it, just to throw it to the streets. It's a lot of good news coming out. They are trying hard. They are trying their best. We cannot blame them. It's like the U.S. You got one party, you got the other party, so they will never be working together. That's why it's taking a long time. After today, what is the next step? The next step is the currency, Forex. So be ready for it. Next week is going to be busy. All right, Claire has an article, quote, central commitment to strict currency financing instructions will significantly reduce the exchange rate, unquote. Another quote, Saturday, the central bank revealed its plans to raise financial and gold reserves, while noting that adherence to foreign currency financing packages will contribute to a significant decrease in the dollar exchange rate in the coming days, unquote. All right, Pimpy says there's a lot of chitter-chatter about what the exchange rate might be, and I understand why, but I'm not going to mislead people. I told you if it goes up, it's going to go up in increments. There are people out there claiming the exchange rate is going to be reinstated. I understand where they're coming from, I do, but being realistic, we won't know anything until they actually pass what's going on. Will they change the exchange rate? We don't know. Will it go down in value? Will it go up in value? We don't know, and I'm not going to lie to you. What I'm saying is hang tight and we will see. There are still a lot of things that are still not finalized in the budget. Frank26 article, quote, the governor of central bank meets with the vice president of JP Morgan Bank, unquote. Frank says JP Morgan Chase deals with foreign currency to make money. A program rate makes zero profits. When you call Chase, they say the dinar is a scam. Next time you call, Ask them why they are investing in a scam. And lastly, from Baby's mom says most of the budget articles have already been voted upon. They had put few aside that were more contentious. They are not voting in order by number. They are resuming at 1 p.m. Iraq time, which is 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The goal is to complete the vote as quickly as possible, and we may be closer than we think.